Welcome to the ultimate guide to some delicious and healthy desserts. First on our list is the chocolate avocado mousse. This scrumptious mousse is a breeze to make, and the best part is, it's packed with health benefits. So let's dive right into it. Your key ingredients are ripe avocados, cacao powder, almond milk, honey, and a dash of vanilla extract. The star of this dessert, the avocado, is not just for guacamole anymore. This fruit is a nutrient powerhouse, filled with heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats, fiber, and a host of vitamins and minerals. And guess what? It lends a rich, creamy texture to our mousse that's simply irresistible. Next up, we have the cacao powder. Now, this is not your regular cocoa powder. Cacao is less processed, retaining more of those all-important antioxidants. It's the perfect addition to our mousse, giving it that deep, chocolatey flavor we all love. Now let's get down to business. To start, you'll scoop out the creamy flesh of 2 ripe avocados into a blender. Add in 4 tablespoons of cacao powder, a cup of almond milk, 2 tablespoons of honey, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then, it's just a matter of blending everything together until it's silky smooth. If you're wondering why we're using almond milk, well, it's a great dairy-free alternative that's also low in calories. As for the honey, it's a natural sweetener, and it adds just the right amount of sweetness to our mousse. And the vanilla extract, it's the secret ingredient that ties all the flavors together, resulting in a mousse that's both decadent and healthy. Once you've achieved that perfect creamy consistency, pour your mousse into serving bowls. Now comes the hardest part: waiting. This mousse needs to chill in the refrigerator for at least an hour before it's ready to be devoured. But trust me, it's worth the wait. Chill your mousse for at least an hour before serving. Enjoy this creamy, guilt-free dessert. Next up, we have no-bake coconut bars, a perfect treat for coconut lovers. To start off, let's talk about the ingredients. Firstly, you'll need shredded coconut. It's the star of the show, and it's going to give our bars that distinct tropical flavor. Next, we have coconut oil. Not only does it enhance the coconut flavor, but it also binds our ingredients together. Then there's honey. It's natural, it's sweet, and it's going to add just the right amount of sweetness to our bars. And last but not least, we have dark chocolate. It's going to create a beautifully rich and glossy topping that complements the coconut perfectly. Now let's move on to the process. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. First, you're going to mix your shredded coconut oil, and honey together. You want it to be well combined so that every bite is a perfect balance of sweet and tropical. Once you have your mix ready, it's time for step 2, pressing it into a pan. You want to press it down firmly so that the bars hold together. And don't worry about it sticking. The coconut oil is great for preventing that. And finally, step 3, the chocolate. Melt your dark chocolate and pour it over your pressed coconut mix. Spread it evenly, ensuring every bar gets a generous helping of chocolatey goodness. Now let's take a moment to appreciate coconut oil. Not only is it a versatile ingredient in the kitchen, but it also packs a punch in the health department. It's rich in healthy fats that can boost fat burning and provide your body and brain with quick energy. Plus, it can raise the good HDL cholesterol in your blood, which is linked to reduced heart disease risk. Let it sit in the fridge until firm, cut into squares, and there you have it, a slice of tropical paradise. Now, how about a healthy twist on a classic dessert? We present to you banana ice cream. What's more delightful than a bowl of creamy, cool ice cream on a warm day? Or any day, really. Our recipe today is a game changer. It's simple, it's sweet, it's delectable, and it requires just one primary ingredient: ripe bananas. Yes, you heard right, just bananas. This is the perfect way to utilize those overripe bananas sitting on your counter that you thought you might have to discard. The process is as easy as the ingredient list. Start with ripe bananas. The riper they are, the sweeter your ice cream will be. Slice them up into small pieces. This is important because it makes the blending process easier later on. Once you've sliced them up, place them in a freezer-safe container and freeze them. You'd want them to be nice and frozen, so give it about 2 hours, or even overnight if you can. Now on to the magic. Take those frozen banana slices and put them in your blender or food processor. Blend them. At first, they'll look crumbled or smashed, but keep going. You'll see the texture change from crumbly to oatmeal-like, and then, suddenly, you'll see it turn into this creamy, soft-serve ice cream consistency. It's pure magic. But wait, there's more. While this banana ice cream is delicious as is, you can customize it to your liking. Want some crunch? Add in a spoonful of nut butter. Craving something chocolatey? Toss in some dark chocolate chips. The possibilities are endless and entirely up to you. Once you've achieved the creamy consistency and added your mix-ins, you're done. Yes, it's that simple. You can serve it immediately if you prefer a soft serve consistency. But if you're a fan of traditional ice cream texture, just pop it back into the freezer for a couple of hours. Serve immediately for a soft serve consistency, or freeze for a couple of hours for a traditional ice cream texture. For all the chocolate lovers out there, we have a recipe for you: healthy brownies. Let's dive straight into the ingredients. You'll need a can of black beans, raw cacao powder, coconut oil, honey, and a splash of vanilla extract. Yes, you heard it right, black beans. These little powerhouses are not just for savory dishes, they're amazing in desserts too. They add a rich depth of flavor and a fantastic fudgy texture to the brownies. Plus, they're packed with protein and fiber, making these brownies a healthier choice. Now let's get to the fun part, the process. Start by rinsing and draining your black beans. Then, add them to a food processor or high-powered blender. To this, add the cacao powder. For those who don't know, cacao powder is chocolate in its purest form. It's less processed and more nutritious than regular cocoa powder. It gives our brownies that deep, intense chocolate flavor we all love. Next, add in your coconut oil. This will give your brownies a lovely moist texture. Then, pour in the honey. The honey adds a natural sweetness to the mix, but if you prefer your brownies a little more on the bittersweet side, feel free to adjust the amount to your liking. Last but not least, add a splash of vanilla extract. This will enhance all the other flavors and give your brownies that classic, homely taste. Once all your ingredients are in the food processor, blend until smooth. You're looking for a batter-like consistency. If it's too thick, you can add a little bit of water to loosen it up. Now, pour your batter into a baking pan lined with parchment paper. Spread it out evenly with a spatula. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and bake for about 25 to 30 minutes. You'll know your brownies are done when the edges start to pull away from the sides of the pan. Once cooled, cut into squares and enjoy these fudgy, fiber-rich brownies. They're not just delicious, but they're also a guilt-free treat you can enjoy any time of the day. Today we explored some delicious and healthy dessert recipes. We started off with a rich and creamy chocolate avocado mousse, a dessert that combines the health benefits of avocados and the irresistible taste of chocolate. The main ingredients are ripe avocados, unsweetened cocoa powder, pure maple syrup, and vanilla extract. The process is as simple as blending everything together until smooth and chilling it before serving. Next, we moved on to the no-bake coconut bars, a great choice for coconut lovers and those who prefer a less time-consuming recipe. This dessert calls for shredded coconut, coconut oil, honey, and a pinch of salt. Remember, the key is to press the mixture firmly into the pan and freeze until firm before cutting into bars. Our third recipe was the banana ice cream, a surprisingly simple and yet deliciously satisfying dessert. All you need are ripe bananas, a little bit of milk, and your favorite mix-ins. The bananas are frozen, then blended with a touch of milk until smooth, creating a creamy and refreshing ice cream. We also took a detour to the world of baking with the healthy brownies. These are not your usual brownies, as they are made with black beans, unsweetened cocoa powder, quick oats, and pure maple syrup. Despite the unconventional ingredients, these brownies deliver a rich, chocolatey flavor and moist texture that's sure to please your taste buds. Each of these recipes not only satisfies your sweet tooth, but also packs a nutritional punch. They offer a healthier alternative to traditional desserts without compromising on taste and texture. And the best part? They're easy to whip up in your own kitchen with ingredients you probably already have on hand. So, there you have it. Healthy desserts don't have to be boring or difficult to make. Enjoy these recipes and stay tuned for more. Before we wrap up this tasty tour of healthy desserts, we'd like to remind you to subscribe to our channel. Why, you ask? Well, by subscribing, you'll get regular updates on new recipes, health tips, and more, right in your YouTube feed. It's like having a personal nutritionist and chef, all in one, and the best part is that it's absolutely free. To subscribe, simply click on the subscribe button below this video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update from us. Thank you for watching, stay healthy, keep cooking, and we'll see you in the next video.